Hi friends, so we're here today at Disney's Animal Kingdom to check out the new animation experience over at Conservation Station. I was actually able to grab the Fast Pass last minute yesterday afternoon for it, so I'm super excited to check it out. I'm really excited that Conservation Station is back open, and yeah, let's go get ourselves over to Rafiki's Planet Watch. So we're here at Pumba Station. Apparently Rafiki's Planet Watch is completely open today, which is great. I'm waiting for the next train. It should be about 20 minutes, and then I'll hop on that, head over, and get in line for my Fast Pass. So make a pretty good time. It's pretty hot and busy today, so good thing to note. They're also not letting you go, like, ride the train back and forth. Like, you get off, you do what you want, but you can't just like stay on the train and ride it back and forth. So if you're hoping to do that, over the next couple months, don't expect to. Welcome to Rafiki's Planet Watch in the Conservation Station. So you actually have to, like, once you get off the train, you have to like go through this little path area, which is really cute. Apparently all of Rafiki's Planet Watch is open, including Affection Station, or the petting zoo. I can't think of the name of it. I think it's Affection something or other, but it's the petting zoo, which is really cute. And look, it's Rafiki. So we are outside Conservation Station, and it says that there's a sign, and it says to get to the animation experience, make a left. So that's what we're gonna do. It appears that the Affection section is still here, which is great. So we are here in Conservation Station. I got a Fast Pass, I think I mentioned that earlier. Fast Pass is for $125 to $140, and the show actually starts at $145. So the Fast Pass is like the queue for the actual show. So we're heading in.
She's very smart. I never thought she was very smart, and they absolutely are. So she's actually inspired me to pay attention to where my food comes from.
So when we came in, they gave us our paper and pencils, and there was clipboards on the chairs. They've got screens that I believe are going to show what the artist is actually doing. And if you come over here, there's pictures of Walt and other Imagineers drawing animals.
Bodhi is a big warthog. Okay, a really big warthog. Because he has the longest tusks and warts on his face. If that is not enough for you to spot him, he clearly has the coolest hairdo on the savannah. So Bodhi, you look good.
The best way to get better at drawing is to keep doing this. Okay? Keep practicing, keep doing it, and go out there and actually draw from real life.
These guys are wonderful creatures out in nature. They do.
My name is Brian. Yeah. I'm going to teach you guys how to draw Scar today.
Meet Dakari, an African lion. He may not look too busy if you come to visit him during the heat of the day. Being a carnivore, he is doing just what he needs to do. His strategy, it may be similar to some teenagers you know, laying down and resting to conserve energy. Lions can sleep up to 20 hours a day. Dakari has this down to an art form. With his schedule, Lion turns out to be a perfect name. Dakari likes to lie in grass, lie in rocks, lie in a shady spot. Dakari seems to get comfortable anywhere. In the wild, food is hard to come by. Not that a male lion would know. The lionesses typically do the hunting and all the caregiving for the family. With all that the females do for the pride, you may be asking, what exactly does this leave for the males to do? Oh yeah, there's that. And more of that. Declaring themselves the protector with a roar heard for miles. Dakari will usually instigate all the noise. Soon after, Kamari and Kinsey will join in, bonding the pride together. His keepers say Dakari's roar is distinctive and purposeful. What is made clear to all? He is the defender of his territory and his family. Lions in the wild are struggling due to conflict with people, over resources, and loss of habitat. The Disney Conservation Fund has supported lion conservation for over 20 years, helping organizations find solutions that benefit people, lions, and their habitats across 8 countries. Come visit Dakari on the Kilimanjaro safaris to see him in action or not in action. Learn more about lions and how you can help. Now that is something to roar about.
So in the gift shop just outside Conservation Station in the animation experience, you can actually get frames to frame your artwork, and they are $39.99 each. So you can use your annual pass or DVC discount on these, and if you're looking for a frame at home, you have to get one for special art paper, which is 12.5 by 10.5. So keep that in mind, but great option. So I just finished 2 of the animation experiences. I drew Pumba and I drew Scar, and I loved it. I'm so happy this is back here. This is a great escape, and it didn't take that long. It took, between the 2 of them, it was like 50 minutes, which is not bad. It's a great way to cool off, and there's such little time between them that you can get in line and do them back to back to back if you want. So I highly recommend those, especially during the hotter months when you need a chance to cool down. Affection section is open, as well as like the vet area, so you can take a look back there if you don't want to do the animation experience, but I highly recommend it. So much fun. I'll insert some photos of my artwork now. So I couldn't help but dig in already, but this is the seasonal cupcake from the Flame Tree Barbecue restaurant. This is the salted caramel apple crisp cupcake. It's a vanilla cupcake with apple pie filling, caramel buttercream, salted caramel drizzle, streusel crumbles, and a homemade apple chip that I already ate. But this is $5.99 before tax, and after tax it is about just under $6.50. So, and it's huge. I know you can't really tell, but here's my hand in comparison. Still doesn't look very big, but I've already taken like 2 huge bites out of it, so I promise it is really big. And it's actually really delicious. It's very, I'll say it's seasonal, but like to me it tastes more like fall. But it's really good. I really like it. So one thing about that cupcake, it says it's a caramel buttercream. It's definitely not a caramel buttercream. It's definitely a cinnamon buttercream. But it's still really good. I would say it's more of a spiced apple cupcake than a salted caramel apple cupcake. It was really yummy though. I definitely recommend it. It wasn't overly sweet. It definitely had a good, like, sweet, but like, not spicy, but kind of how cinnamon is. A little bit spicy. It tasted kind of like an apple pie, and there was actual like cut up apples with apple pie filling in the middle, and it was delicious. So definitely recommend checking it out for the price. So that wraps up our day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I had a great time checking out the animation experience over at Conservation Station. I highly recommend you checking it out. From what I've heard, they have between like 5 to 10 different drawings you can get. So I got Pumba and I got Scar, and I really enjoyed drawing both. And what's really cool, and I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but the artist who teaches you how to actually draw them is an actual Disney animator. So that's kind of awesome. You get to learn from an actual animator, and they give you all the tips and tricks. So definitely recommend checking it out. It's a great way to kill some time, get out of the rain, get out of the heat, get to sit down and do something cool and you get an awesome souvenir out of it. So leave any questions or comments you have down below. Don't forget to reach out to me on my social media and subscribe. I upload every single week. And I'll see you next time, and this is Bridgette's Buzz.